Is it working?
You're behind. You just asked if it's working. I need to wait till I see your hand moving. Yes.
Oh, finally. Looks great. Wonderful.
Yeah,
Yes.
she's recording now too.
Can you hear my music? Can you hear my music okay?
I can't with you talking. It's gonna take me a few seconds.
Good?
Yeah, when you know that sounds good.
Good.
There you go.
Is it too loud? Should I turn the music
No,
down?
it's not too loud.
Okay.
Because it's behind the mic and you're in front of the mic, so you'll be loud compared to it.
Okay, so you'll still be able to hear me just fine, even though I'm quiet?
No, you're good now.
Yay! Cool, finally.
And I can see you moving now. I just dropped the bit rate down some. It was your computer couldn't handle having Twitch open at the same time. So if you want to follow on Twitch, you'll have to follow on your phone.
That's fine. Well, cool.
Or you just ask chat and chat tells you.
Well,
Does everything sound okay? Does everything look okay?
Well, does it sound okay? Does it look okay?
That was on her computer over there.
So does everything sound okay then? It looks okay?
Yes.
For you, yes. For me, I can't connect because my phone.
You can go on the Wi-Fi now.
Yeah, you can go on the Wi-Fi now too. Okay.
Oh, look at that. Wonderful how fast that works.
Are we all good? Is the music too loud?
My signal is
Is the music too loud?
in. Turn it down just a smidge.
Just a little bit?
Like 2 ticks.
Better?
Yeah, you can hear us on the way.
Yeah.
Unless you keep this down.
Good? Okay. Yay. The only thing is I can't see who's watching the stream. I'm assuming it's just you two right now. Considering I just started.
Just us 2, yeah.
Okay. Which is fine. That's fine. I figured people will watch more that I'm consistent uploading. Alright. So now I am going to say what I said for the 3rd time now.
Yeah, but this time it'll be
But
recorded.
this time it'll be recorded because we figured out how this worked. So instead of doing the Inktober challenge, I decided to do a February art challenge because there was some controversy for Inktober this year, which you can look up if you want yourself. And I found this prompt list online. It's called Oodles of Doodles for February. And of course I'm not really doodling, I'm doing regular drawing, but the person who made this prompt list, you can look them up. They do they teach you how to doodle in your calendar, and that's what this prompt list was for. But I changed it to this, and you can find the prompt list online if you look up Oodles of Doodles for February. I have friends with me, and you guys are welcome to talk.
Oh, nice.
You don't have to not talk. Especially since it's, probably just us for this stream since it's at a weird time. Which is fine. Also, this stuff is amazing. If your hands get dry at all. Or if you have trouble with pencil grip from dry hands, or your hands get sweaty a little bit, this stuff is awesome. if you can manage to open them.
I can't control
Yeah, it's just because the Twitch app is crap.
Yeah, the Twitch app is not the best. It's really better to watch it on a computer. But I also don't watch it on the computer. I always watch it on the app, so I can't say anything for that.
No, I think it's just the combo with everyone on the Wi-Fi. And my phone isn't working
Look now you can actually see what the drawing is, basically. Now that most
Yeah,
of
the
the
picture quality is really good. I can actually see what you're doing.
there. Now you guys can actually see pretty much the whole drawing.
Checking your chat.
No. Hi. I'm looking at the chat. Are you happy?
Just gotta remember to look over every now and again.
Yeah. You blah 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 blah.
you see my special in
Yes. I'm just glad we got this stream to work.
It only took like 20 tries.
Yep. Now you can actually see what she looks like. That is all of her details done. Now she just has to be shaded and colored.
Are you gonna do the ones on the cupcake cake?
Ah, yes. I forgot the lines on the cupcake.
It worked.
You can't forget about the cupcake cakes.
What worked?
Wonka S. You can type it in chat like that, but when it pops up on Twitch's actual ingrained chat feature that streamers can have set up to overlay over top of their screen, and it'll actually show what the streamer sees, and it actually shows like the frog that's going and there's sweat beating down his face. Just like there's ones that are actually animated GIFs
Yeah.
that you only can type in the word and then it pops up and they can see it moving.
Yeah.
Oh. Getting too close to the camera. There. Better.
I'll let you know in 30 seconds.
Okay. Game stomps. Why?
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
If you're also walked over and you look at it in real time, just tell you right away.
You could.
But that requires moving.
It does. People always ask what art supplies you use, so I don't know what name this is. I bought it on Amazon, but this is it. It has varying degrees of pencils. There. And this is the hardest to the softest. And I'm going to be using 4B to shade with. Yes, it is.
Jen's just gonna be like, why do you ruin it?
It's not like it has boots and cats.
I don't know if you guys can tell the shading on the camera. You can a little.
You're also sliding it away from under the camera.
I know I'm trying to move it back where it belongs.
Yeah, you can. You can.
Granted, it's not pretty shading yet because I've not blended it. But pencil, you don't have to blend immediately. You can blend whenever you want.
What? The people you're talking to.
Oh, can you?
Hello to the stream.
They're wooden.
Oh, they're wooting. Yes, sir. Can you fix the background? And they woot. One day, if there are multiple people watching this stream, I will show them off. Because I will never miss a chance to show off my babies.
They're too cute to be though.
They really are. They are ridiculously cute.
Oh, that's why they're because they're like they don't belong.
They ended up They got there under the ramp, I think.
I think that's what they're doing. At least one of them is.
It's probably Maddox.
And then she's always.
A bunch of rule-breaking guinea pigs. Getting under their bedding.
They're in their rebellious age.
Man. I need to grow out of it quick. Didn't start doing that until Maddox came along. And he's like, Yeah, really. It's amazing how shading changes what a drawing looks like. I'm gonna shade with a slightly stronger pencil for the eyes, because anime eyes are dark. This is a, ooh, other way, 2B. And I don't think I said this, but the music is Chilled Cow on YouTube. And they're awesome. And you should check them out. Thanks, hon. Your troll.
Ho 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 ho.
I haven't thought about that in a while. You know, I could have continued on without that. That would have been fine.
Jen's even reading my name. Bullshit. You making her the word you just said about what I said.
Oh, no. I just meant I'm not saying anything to chat.
Oh, I know. Big rude one.
I don't know if this will make any change at all on the stream, but it makes a really big change in person.
I can see it.
Oh, can you? Good. Can you guys tell a difference in the drawing? Can you guys tell a difference?
Oh, absolutely.
Thanks. A part of pencil drawing people don't tell you. It's just rubbing your drawing excessively. To try and shade. Or, you know, you can be a professional and not do this, but... Because... Okay. Alright, pretty much done shading now. And this is my colored pencils I will be using today. All right. Well, dear, I think you're the only one watching right now. I can't tell. Yeah, just you. Hello. So normally the plan would be to take suggestions from chat, but you are all my chat. So, colors. Let me also put these here so everybody else can look at colors too, if they go back and watch this later.
Let's see.
I can also mix colors and make colors.
You can.
Which is fine.
Obviously, I think the cupcake itself should be obviously the staple.
Mm-hmm.
You need a color that would complement the bright red cherry that's going to be on top.
Mm-hmm.
I almost want to do almost like a softer kind of pastel color for the icing, the actual icing, because you got sprinkles on top of it too, you know?
Oh, yes.
How awesome.
Look at Chad.
Oh, he is.
No, you're still on chat, dear.
He says
You're just creeping. Okay. Green, blue, purple, green. Okay. Blue, purple, green for the cupcake? Are we talking about the cupcake?
Or is he just?
Or are you talking about the hair?
That would be interesting.
I could do green hair. That's fine.
That would be fun.
I'm glad you're still here, though. My phone lies to me then. It says there is only one person on the viewers. But that's okay. Green hair. Alright. Well, we'll start with that. I think I'm going to do this mint green. It says mint, but it lies. It's not actually mint. And I'm going
That's
to
an aggressive mint.
It is an aggressive mint. And I'm going to do these blues for highlight. And this green for highlight as well. Again, it says it's green, but it looks blue to me. It says ocean blue, but it's like a greenish, bluish. It doesn't pick up well on camera. It looks much darker blue than it actually is in person on camera. But purple tips. I don't know. I think I might do blue and green. I know, but I'm going to do a hue hair of green and blue, I think. I might do a purple cupcake. It's purple cupcake. You're trying to do a hue. Which is a nice idea. Alright, we'll start off with this. See, as you can tell, this is, I mean, it says it's mint. It isn't really mint. It's more of a brighter green than a mint, I feel like. So I'm going to color it, and purposefully, which you can't really tell as much on camera, but I'm going to be purposely leaving white space in this, so I can go back with this blue right here, which again is much lighter in person than it is here. Yeah, it does look more lime green than an actual mint, but with this blue it should turn mint. Yeah, so we'll see. So whenever I change over to this lighter color here, which again, it looks like I'm just coloring with like a true blue and on the page or on the screen, but it's not actually what I'm doing. I'm coloring with a very light blue. It should make it more mint. And it does. At least in person. Yeah, it definitely mellows it out. Yeah, mint is much lighter than this pencil.
Mint is a desaturated color. This is not a desaturated color.
Also, I would not do this with your nice eraser, like if you have one of these nice erasers that are like, I don't actually know what this eraser is called, but it's a nice eraser. Don't do this with your nice eraser because you will ruin your nice eraser. But you have one of these cheapo big pink erasers, you can actually go over this and put highlights back in the hair or whatever you're coloring. To give it more texture. Just don't do this on paper that you really press down on, or you will rip through your paper. But it looks much better. I think you guys can see that. The difference in with the highlights in it. It looks like you can see it, so. So this process right here will be through the whole hair. But first I'm going to go ahead and color the whole head. Also, to give it more depth, you can also go over the lines like this right here in the darker color, so you still know where your shadow gradient is. Because right now it looks like an inverse shadow, but I'll go back and do a darker blue over that. Also, with pencil drawing, and if you're coloring with pencil, you want to go how the picture moves. So you don't want to just color back and forth here. You want to move with the hair, and it gives it a lot more texture than you would get otherwise. So you don't want to just color it like you would a coloring page. Or you can, if you like this style, but if you want it to go with the drawing, which this is something I learned the hard way, because I used to draw a lot, and I wanted to color it, and when I wanted to color it, it would look horrible after the coloring was done. Another way to cheat this is if you want to pre-shade it, and then just really lightly, like what I'm doing right here, going over this, you can actually still see the darker pencil through, and then you don't even have to do what I'm doing. But it's all a learning process. You are an inverted shadow? Okay. I'm not even going to respond to that, Shadow Reaper. Am dead. It's no good. Oh my god. Yes. You know I'm streaming from your house. I live with you, dear. Scandalous. Oh my goodness. I sleep with one of my followers? What? No. You're married to one of your followers? What? Yeah. What? It's almost like I have friends. What? What even is that emoji you just sent? I can't tell what that is. What is it?
Oh yeah, they're like, whew.
Oh, I see it now. I thought for a second that it was like some kind of bug. That was like the eye right there.
Yes,
Like,
it is a bug.
I was like, okay, whatever.
He's enjoying himself.
I can tell. I don't see any accidents yet. Like, I'm sure there'll be some. Because art. But I don't see none yet. Okay, thanks. Oh my gosh. Do you mind not just... He's just typing lyrics now. Well, hey, I don't want to listen to licensed music on here, so... And Chilled Cow, as far as I could find, is royalty free. And I looked. And if it's not, I'm sorry.
If it's not, we'll change it.
We'll change it. But I looked really hard, and I'm pretty sure it's royalty free. It's also ad-free on YouTube, which is lovely and hard to find. Because no one likes to be in the middle of something and hear an ad.
Enjoying some chilled out music and then, do you want to buy a car?
It's like, oh, have you checked health insurance recently? Like, oh.
It's like, oh man, I'm gonna buy some. I'm just stressing out
Yeah.
all these things that I've heard me buy.
Or lately, we've been hearing a lot of Dr. Squash ads. Which I don't want to get demonetized, so I'm not going to talk any further about that, but...
This stream is sponsored by
Yeah, it's like, oh,
absolutely nothing.
absolutely nothing. You know, I didn't even know there were octopus emojis until now. Like, I knew there were the cute little pink ones on my iPhone, but like, the ones that look like an eldritch core, didn't know they were on there.
Oh, I know of the other four emojis. You don't have that emoji set?
No.
Crazy. Huh.
I have a Hello Kitty emoji set.
Why would I expect anything different?
You shouldn't, really.
I mean, I didn't, but it doesn't surprise me. You know, I didn't know they existed before this one.
You know, that's very similar to the cute pink octopus that I have. Oh, it's in Twitch emotes. It's not a regular emoji.
Yeah. Well, that's
They're all in Twitch emotions, what you're using. I actually need to go through and draw out my own stickers for Twitch once I have followers. Oh, that's cute. The pink one's from Splatoon, apparently.
I haven't thought about that in a while.
I've not ever played Splatoon.
I haven't either. It was never my style.
Dylan likes it. Going to sharpen this pencil again. I actually need a colored pencil sharpener. This is my drawing pencil sharpener, and it is just a little bit too rough on these very soft colored pencils.
A little too aggressive.
Thanks. I don't know how far you see.
On my screen here, halfway through the right side.
Okay. It's about right. I think
It's
this...
about 30 seconds behind.
Yeah, which is normal. You heard a sneeze. I didn't know if it would pick it up on the stream, but
Oh, it
that's
did?
so funny.
Did it really?
Yeah,
Oh my god. Very sensitive mic.
it is a very sensitive mic. It doesn't filter out background noise at all, though.
Yeah, see on my screen right now, you're just not sharpening your pencil. Oh, you're always steering out eventually.
Mm-hmm. I'm thinking purple or red.
I think the red is a little bit much with the cherry next to it.
Oh, I forgot about the cherry.
And that way you can incorporate your husband's purple.
Mm-hmm. Move this up where everybody can see again. Doesn't like when I move the drawing. It's like, how dare? I was focusing. Oh, you can hear Pippin whining in the video. No, that's fine. My dog's upset. He got put up because we had to eat dinner, and he has no self-control. Yeah. So he had to be put up, and he is not yet let out. He'll be let out after this stream is over. Because he can't be out when you are streaming, because he would run amok. Yes, he is. And he would make so much noise. Because he is a baby, and he has no self-control. But he's a very cute doggy. Yes. Hmm? No. No. Nice. Hello. I don't know if it's a real person or if it is a Twitch bot. But either way, hello. Oh, chat. Feel free to talk in the chat if you are new. No, because I won't count as a viewer because I'm signed in on my own account. But whether you are a new viewer or a Twitch bot, welcome. Okay. It's turning out pretty good so far, I would say. And now it looks like I'm coloring with a super dark blue, but I promise it is not in fact a dark blue. Though it does look like one. But when you see it in the color, it doesn't look like one. Alright, I am going to be taking suggestions for the cupcake icing next. If people want to put in chat what they'd like the cupcake icing color to be. Oh. I don't know if you want your name said on the chat, so I'm not going to say your name, but hello. Okay, your name's Ed Baum on here. Well, feel free to be in the chat.
Oh, I was like, who is it? Oh.
Feel free to be in the chat. I'm taking suggestions for what the cupcake icing should be next. I try not to say people's real names on here because, like, I don't really want my real name set on here for the whole world to see. It's like, what? Your username isn't your real name? I've had people say that to me before. I'm like, no, it's not.
That's why I don't even make names. It sounds like a name. Like, oh yes, that is definitely my name. My name has dragon in it, of course.
Said blues and greens for the icing on the cupcake. I do want it to stand out a little from the blue and green in the hair. Yeah. No, rainbow probably. Mm-hmm. I mean, I had to finish the hair first before we're going on to something else anyway. Huh? Yes. You don't want to download the app to chat. You're just gonna chat through your brother. Alright. It really doesn't take up that much space, I promise. I actually have the Twitch app on my phone and my iPad and my laptop. Oh, good. Well, now you can join chat too. So surprisingly, this is actually the color really close to the color that my hair is right now.
Actually, yeah, it is.
Which I love. Don't tell my work. Yeah.
Mark's right down there and call them right now.
I mean, alright. They have not noticed that I have brightly colored hair yet, because only half my hair is dyed, the bottom half. And so I tie it up in a bun and make it look like the colored parts a scrunchie. And they haven't questioned me yet. And I'd like to keep it that way, please. Because I like my green hair. Kind of green. It's kind of blue. My colored hair. I like my colored hair. Any other suggestions for the icing? Also, if people want to vote on the eye color, you may also do that. Purple has to be in there somewhere. I think I will either do lavender for the cupcake icing or purple for the eyes, depending on what other people say. But I will put purple in there. Or I may even do a purple sweater. Her sweater could be purple with gold stars. So I might do that. I don't know if you can actually tell that I'm adding more blue to this. I can tell. So I'm assuming that means you guys can tell. But I'm not 100% sure, just to be honest with you. You know, a lot of people now are trying to get rid of their artist hand, which, what that means is, it makes it where you can't see the strokes the artist made in their drawing. But I don't know if I really like this trend that's been going on. I like being able to tell that something was done by someone and not just computer generated. Which does not, in any way, I'm not trying to discredit people who draw on a tablet. I draw on a tablet all the time. It especially helps when my hands aren't working great. It can correct shaky hands really easily. But I'm meaning more, it doesn't look like a mass company just produced it. I like it when you can tell that this was done. Not that I dislike art that you can't see your artist hand in, but I like my art to have that touch to it personally. Again, if you want to add highlights to hair, a big pink eraser is your friend here. It makes beautiful additions to your piece. Just don't use your nice eraser because it will do this lovely thing to it and it will never erase the same. So pick one that you want to do with pencil. And again, I don't know if you guys can tell a difference, but I can on my end, so. Alright, these again are the colors. So I think I'm going to go ahead and start with her sweater, which I am going to make purple. This purple, in fact, is called amethyst purple. I don't know if you guys can see that. Here you are. It's really a true purple. think you were right. I think the purple looks really great with that green hair. Alright, now icing color next. Anyone have a preference for icing color? I actually might follow Ed Baum's idea and make it a really, really light blue. So that way it doesn't overshadow the cherry or the rainbow sparkles. Sparkles. Or not sparkles, they're sprinkles. I guess they could be sparkles. Yeah. In Europe, they're called hundreds and thousands.
That's it. I couldn't think of the other one.
Which I think is such a unique way of saying sprinkles, but
It's just so much to say.
it is. It's like hundreds and thousands. I'm like, what?
Can I have some hundreds and thousands on my ice cream, please?
It's like, oh, okay. I mean, I guess it kind of makes sense. Like, there's a lot of them in such a tiny space. I miss sprinkles. Let me tell you. I used to put sprinkles on everything. In my hot cocoa. I would put sprinkles. I would put sprinkles on my ice cream. I would put sprinkles on cakes. I would put sprinkles on anything you can put sprinkles on. I had sprinkles on.
Oh, yes. Let me add sugar to my sugar.
Yes. And now that I cannot have sprinkles because I am allergic to food dye, it sucks. Not that they add any flavor to anything. It's purely aesthetic purposes that I love them.
Purely a happiness thing.
It is. It has nothing to do with taste. It's everything to do with the fact that I love bright colors. But I used to put whipped cream on my hot chocolate and put little sprinkles on them. And it was so cute and so good. Anyone out there has a sprinkle shop? I don't know if that's a thing, but if it's a thing, and you make sprinkles that are beautifully colored without food dye, tell me, and I will purchase them. I will buy you out of sprinkles.
I will take your entire inventory.
Your whole inventory of sprinkles will be mine.
You just miss the aesthetic.
I really do miss the aesthetic.
Having a little
It was everything.
I just never heard of someone putting it on whipped cream that's on hot cocoa. That
Yes.
just sounds awful.
It was so good. Or you could, if you don't want to do whipped cream, you can do marshmallow fluff.
Oh my gosh, dude. You have this choice of sugar or even more sugar.
Or more sugar.
On top of your chocolate sugar milk.
Mm-hmm. Man, I was just double checking it looked as good as on camera as it does in person, and it does. It looks really good with this purple. Also, side note, if anyone makes a plus size sweater that looks like this one, I will also buy you out of stock of those. Because I need more than one. And this sweater looks adorable, and I want it in real life. You know, it's actually really hard to find clothes that look like this that are plus size. It's exceptionally hard. Most of them, they start in like 2X, and they go to medium. Yeah, like if I got a sweater like this, I would want it to be oversized. So that means I would need a 2 or 3X, depending on how small it runs. Or an X if it's big. If it runs big, I would wear an extra large because I wear a medium or large in regular shirt, but normally a large. It depends on how the shirt fits. But normally I wear a large. So I would want at least an extra large, but sometimes they run small in like, and they might not even run small in like the midsection. Sometimes they just run a little small in the arms. And I want the arms to feel super baggy and comfortable in a sweater as well. Yes, I hate it.
It's like, that's the part of my body that I want the most comfortable.
Yes. I want to be able to move freely. It's like when I draw, I don't want to look cute.
I don't want to be comfortable.
Like, don't get me wrong, if I look cute, it's a plus. Alright? It's like the sprinkles that I was talking about. Just add it on
Your
there.
life is aesthetic.
It really is. And so, like, if it looks cute, I'll take it. Okay? It's even better if it looks cute. But it won't be the end of my world if it doesn't. But I want to be super comfy when I'm drawing. Like right now it's fine. Like coloring is different. But when I'm making the piece in the beginning,
I mean, you're pretty comfy right now.
I mean I am. But I'm in a cute dress.
Exactly.
But that's true, I'm very comfy. I have no chill, okay?
You're in sweatpants.
I know, my comfy clothes, I have no chill. All of my clothes are aesthetically pleasing.
For how good a friends the two of us are, we could not be more different.
No, especially not aesthetically wise.
Oh, never, not at all.
Because I saw something on TikTok the other day that was like, we have to go get cute if we're going out with this friend because she doesn't know how to chill. And I was like, oh man, that's me. Oh, it's me.
It's like, there was one point in my life where I aspired to be that person that people felt like they had to dress up for. And then I realized it took way too much effort, and I don't care.
See, I don't really take that much effort though.
For me to feel happy, like, not happy, that's not the right word, but for me to feel like I'm actually dressed up,
Mm-hmm.
it requires me to put in effort. Because it's not just my clothes, it's the rest of everything else that I have to do. I have to do my hair, and your hair kind of does itself.
Yeah.
Mine doesn't at all. Mine fights.
My hair's actually, again, my hair's very similar to this girl's. More curly than this, really. But
Yeah, this is more of like
a wavy. This is more wavy, and she like curled these two pieces.
yeah. Your hair looks like those two pieces.
Yeah, my whole hair looks like these two pieces here. And like this.
Or mine is nice and straight.
But
It just fights me every day.
I do see a lot of times people assume that I took a long time to get ready, though I just threw clothes on. But one, because all of my clothes kind of match.
That's also fair.
So I'm a very matchy person.
I mean, most of my clothes do too, but my wardrobe consists of t-shirts of one or two colors and jeans or sweatpants.
Also, I normally wear jewelry and hair bows that match my outfit.
That's also fair.
And everyone's like, man, you look so put together. And I'm like, I really just have about 100 hair bows, if I'm just going to be honest with you. Has nothing to do with me being put together. It has everything to do with I have a problem.
You have your collection.
I do.
Yeah, we cannot be more different.
No. Man, but if I could dress like this every day, I would.
But see, like, that's something I also wear. Maybe not that exact pattern, but like, just look at the idea of just like wearing an oversized sweater and some leggings or some.
Oh, I was thinking of a cute, like, mini skirt.
Oh God, no. No. Never mind. Wait. Back
I
up.
was thinking of, like, a pink pleated mini skirt.
No. You would do so well in like a freaking Japanese high school anime.
I really would.
You would just be so happy and flouncy everywhere.
I would. And that's the problem, is, again, clothes that look like that do not come in plus sized.
No, they do not.
Well, let me rephrase. I found about 4 or 5 shops that do, and I cannot afford them.
Exactly.
So when I can afford them, I found a few things on Amazon recently that I'm like, yep, need you, and you're not that expensive. And I will purchase them when I get money.
I bought myself something today.
You
I had
did?
to buy a new badge reel because.
Do you know where my drink went?
It's behind you on the Pinky's table.
Oh. I put it away from me. How
I
dare
don't know why you did that.
Mm-hmm.
But I had to buy a new badge reel for my badge because someone had to get a new badge because she is irresponsible with her items. And so now I have a badge reel that matches my lanyard for my car keys.
That's cute.
So now I just have Naruto on everything.
No, my new obsession has been Sailor Moon.
My new obsession is an anime from the 80s.
I know, right? No, it was in the 90s.
Well,
It came out in it came out in like 93.
exactly.
Yeah,
so basically the 80s.
Yeah, so which I finished Sailor Moon. I finished it. And now I'm on Sailor Moon R. And I also have Sailor Moon S ready for when I'm done with Sailor Moon R.
You're not allowed to start doing anime after Sailor Moon until you watch the one that I was talking about.
Okay. But my next on the list was Inuyasha.
Well, the one I was telling you about, I can't remember what, I can't think of the name of it.
You said it
It's
was
only
Mew.
something.
Mew something.
Yeah. I think it's like Tokyo Mew, I think is what it's called.
Is it on Hulu?
No, you can watch most of it on YouTube.
Oh, okay.
But it's only like 50 episodes. It won't take long to get through. So, and Inuyasha is a project.
Well, so Sailor Moon.
I know, but I want you to watch this one first because it's really easy, it's really fast to get through, and you'll understand why I was pulling comparisons between the two of them.
So far, I love Sailor Moon. I finished the first one, which has a very bittersweet ending.
Yeah.
Though very good, which I'm not going to ruin in case someone watching this hasn't watched it and wants to. But it's a very bittersweet ending. It's really a good ending. It's not a bad ending. It's just an ending. I don't know how else to say that, so it's a good ending. It's just,
And
it could be happier.
it could be worse.
It could be much worse, but it could be happier. But I was happy with the ending. Though it was bittersweet. I did call the ending
Of course you
when
do.
I was watching it.
It's not hard to predict.
It is not. I didn't call the very end of it, though, because I thought it was going to be a little bit happier at the very end. But it was good. Not that Sailor Moon R just retconned the whole ending, so. It's just.
Kind of a good point.
So it doesn't really matter that, you just go immediately to Sailor Moon R, which, if I watched it when it came out, I would have cried for like 8 years and then been like, oh, okay. But no, I didn't have to do that. I immediately went to the next one.
I just love the conversation we were having the other night about how if you had watched Sailor Moon when you were in middle school, you would have been absolutely obsessed with it.
Oh, I would have been. Oh, I would have been.
You would have been that girl with just decked out head to toe in all the merch.
Actually, me and Dylan were talking about cosplaying Sailor Moon next time we go to a con. One, I think I said his name. Oh, well. One, yeah, it's fine. One, I think that it would be fun. Two, I think he really just wants to see me in the sailor outfit. I'm just going to be honest. I think that's what he wants. But whatever, we're going to ignore that part and
You're
just...
the one that brought it up.
It's the truth, and you know it.
I know. I wasn't gonna say it. See, I would like to cosplay with you guys, but you pick you enjoy the cosplay things that are just not my style.
You could cosplay with us.
Nothing that I would want to wear is in that show.
You don't have to be a girl.
I don't even like the dudes' outfits.
You could be the other dude in Sailor Moon R.
I don't know anything about it.
He's in like a... He's called the White Knight. You want to look him up?
I'm working on it.
He's in like a turban. And he's...
Oh yes, that's a good idea for me to wear.
He's like all white. And he has like this face thing and a turban.
The Moonlight Knight?
Yeah, that's it.
Do you not know who he is either?
Not yet.
No, I can't be him.
Why?
No.
I'm guessing
No.
it's the same.
Nothing.
But no, I don't yet know who it is confirmed. No.
I'm sure you figure it out.
I think I've already figured it out.
Yeah.
It's not hard to figure out, okay?
Yeah, no.
But
It's not like it's a twist.
no, and I figured it was the same.
It is.
Okay, I saw him and was like, oh, why are you doing this again? But I just accepted it and went on.
Yeah, that's right.
Um,
It's like, hold on a second. I feel like I've got some whiplash here. What's going on?
so I just took it as it came and it's like, okay, well, it's not been confirmed yet, so I'll just leave it alone.
No, this.
Yep. But you could do both. We could have two.
That was gonna be either of them. I'd be the one from the original show.
That's what Dylan was going to be.
I know, that's the problem.
I know.
I'll just wear the white mask. That'll be enough. We'll be in COVID. It'll be fine anyway.
You could be one of the...
I'll just buy some black cat ears and I'll be
Making you sound gross. Aww.
Huh?
I'm not trying to make you sound gross.
I knew that was gonna happen.
I didn't think he was still awake.
That's not an excuse.
I'm not trying to make you sound gross, dear.
You're not gross, you just have your preferences.
You're just
No,
a man.
Just joking. I'm sorry.
You're just a man. It's okay.
That's not helpful.
Whatever. It's fine. You could be one of the other sailors. You could always be one of the other Sailor Guardians.
Probably if anybody, I'd be Mars.
I was gonna say that you would either be Mars or Jupiter.
I don't know. Jupiter, I don't know.
She is really, really.
I'm looking her up.
Okay. I was just meaning
That's
base.
the planet.
Jupiter!
It's almost like it didn't understand what I meant.
I think personality-wise, you're more like Jupiter.
I don't know. I don't know her yet. I say yet. I'm not gonna watch this shit.
I mean, you can just look up a synopsis.
I'm working on it. Where's Matt?
The only problem is you're not really, really tall, so we'll have to give you, like, platform shoes or something stupid.
Oh, I'm so sorry. My height is not good enough for you.
Nope. You can still dress up like her, it doesn't matter.
I'm also not a stick thin. I say that badly, but just the way she's drawn, she's very thin. I am also not that.
Oh, no.
So. Oh, perfect. This is so accurate. She serves as the muscles of the group as she possesses superhuman strength. Well, that's obviously me. I just don't like the green.
But you could be Mars.
Well, she's very different in the manga. Where she's very calculating. Like, she's a lot more cool and calculating. They changed her a lot for the anime. They made her a lot more hot-headed.
She's really hot-headed, yeah.
So, that's the only difference there. It's kind of
She's a really good person, though.
well, yeah.
And they all are, but, like...
To be honest, though, if I want to cosplay anything, it's probably not a 37.
Well, no, but I mean, if you went with us.
Yes.
Or you could cosplay something else and go with us still.
I'm just gonna get some white ears. Spray paint, not spray paint. Like those cans of spray hair dye.
Mm-hmm.
Spray hair dye my hair white and just be in the outfit. I have a baton already.
You could do that.
Problem is mine's real.
Or you could be one of the cats. There's 2 cats.
That's Artemis. I can't think of his name. Artemis.
Artemis, yeah. And Luna. Luna's the girl.
I know.
But you could be either one.
You know what irritates me though is they named the boy cat Artemis, which is a female goddess.
I don't really care.
Why? Like I get why, because Artemis is the goddess of the moon, but
And Luna.
and Luna's moon in Spanish,
Mm-hmm.
but.
Alright, does anyone have suggestions for the eyes color? And also, I need suggestions for the nail color. So, I'm a cheater and I have already pre-sketched all of my drawings for February. And I'm wondering, because I already have like, oh, this one's my favorite now. Which I'm not going to show you guys because we're streaming every day this month. But I'm wondering if my favorite will change after they're all colored. Because, like, this one was, like, one of my least favorites, and now that it's colored, I'm like, oh, man, I really like this one.
We all know why it was part of your least favorite, though. You struggled so hard with those hands.
I did. I hate the hands. Now, granted, they look fine now. They look fine now.
Yeah. Well, it was just the depth was throwing it off, and with it colored, you can see the depth a lot easier.
Yeah.
To be fair, what is this shape? This shape makes no sense.
Oh, the
The
hands.
shape of a hand makes no sense. So why wouldn't you just draw?
Seriously, though.
You draw every other part of the body. Hands and feet. Hands and feet. Feet are hard to draw, but we're not drawing feet. That's
So, I normally purposefully have everyone wear shoes. I dislike drawing feet.
feet are just awful. They're just hard to draw. They're annoying. never get them the right size or shape or anything.
I have successfully drawn feet. I do not enjoy drawing feet.
I can draw them. I just dislike them the entire time, and I want to throw my sketchbook out the window by the time I'm finished.
Yeah, I feel that. I'm going to give you some pink undertones because this character is going to have light skin. Which is funny considering most of my characters normally have dark skin. Though, as you can tell, I am light-skinned. Maybe my arm. But most of my characters have darker skin or tanned skin. Though I do not tan. I burn. And then I go back to pale. But I'm going to give her a peachy, rosy colored skin. Maybe this is my somewhat self-portrait then, without glasses. Because she has my colored hair and it's curly. Oh, yeah. That's going to be a lot of green.
Well, but your eyes aren't the same shade of green as your
No, that's fair. So my eyes, because they say it's because my eyes are damaged. Actually have multiple colors. Not like hazel eyes, which also have multiple colors, but my eyes have blue rings around them. Yeah. But my eyes are misshapen, which is why I have such poor vision. But this is part of it. But it makes my eyes look really pretty, so you know, there's something from that, right? I also have blue around my pupil. Sure, yeah. My pickles are very excited.
Oh, they're where they don't belong. Get out of there.
Oh.
Get out of there. Really? Get out of there. Come on.
My guinea pigs have discovered that they can get under their bedding, much to their mother's dismay.
Yeah, no, he's growling at me. Or grumbling at me, rather. He's very upset that I ruined his fun time.
Well, you'll have to get over it.
I'm really upset that I've upset her boyfriend. Do you hear him?
Mm. Should I also make the pupil dark? I can't ever decide with these kind of eyes.
With like the star eye?
Mm-hmm.
I always want to color in yellow, but that kind of defeats the purpose. It's not mine. You know?
It doesn't really matter if it looks like an eye. I mean, it does, but like, it doesn't. Makes sense.
Yeah. That was English.
Okay. Just checking that that was indeed English.
It was English words. I don't know if it was English meaning. I don't know if it had English meaning to it at all.
It might not have. It's okay. My eyes also have a little bit of a gold color in them. It's like an orange gold color. Which you can't replicate great, so I'm just going to add a little brown. kind of like this. You know, if I was an anime. Also, if I was an anime, I wouldn't have glasses, but that's okay.
You know, I used to not wear glasses until I was in high school. And I remember when I first got them, I hated how they made my face look. Because they completely changed, like, the way you see your face.
Yes, they do.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And now I've got to the point where I'm like, oh my gosh, what's wrong? Oh, I have my glasses on. It's just, you get so used to seeing them that you just don't look normal to yourself anymore without them.
I now prefer myself with glasses. It took a long time. For a really long time, I did not like the fact that I had glasses. I didn't like the fact that I wasn't, that I felt like I was overweight at the time. That I wasn't. And I remember in high school definitely being like, once I get rid of all of this acne and get contacts and lose weight and straighten my hair, then it will be beautiful.
I cannot imagine. For one, I'm glad that you don't think that way anymore.
I do not.
But for two, I can't even imagine with straight hair.
I've shown you a picture, haven't I?
I have. I have seen you with straight hair in the pictures, I mean. But, no.
And now, that's crazy to me to think that's what I wanted.
Well, back then, you also didn't know how to take care of your hair.
Yeah, but...
So that also played into it.
Yeah. But it didn't look bad.
No.
Like, I've seen people who really didn't know how to take care of their curly hair. And that wasn't me. My mom did know how to take care of her. She knew how to take care of her curly hair. And her curly hair is not nearly as curly as mine. I actually have textured hair, which is not what my mother has. Which is fine. It's just different hair. And it needs different things.
It sure does. All the products that you have to have for your hair just boggles my mind. I have shampoo, conditioner, and an oil I put in my hair here and there.
I have shampoo. I have conditioner. I have an oil. I have a mousse. I have a gel. I have a curl enhancer. Is that it? An oil? Did I say an oil? I have an oil too.
But regardless, it's not like you just have those things on your shelf and you use some of them sometimes. You use all of them on a regular basis.
Oh yes.
My hair...
That's the reason my hair is frizzy right now actually, is because I've not put any product in it today and it's like moisturized me. It's like, what have you done to us, mother? I'm like, yes, children, I will moisturize you to death and throw you up in the bun that you hate tomorrow. So I like the fact that you can mix these pencils so easily, which just shows the difference between a good quality pencil and a professional quality pencil. And this isn't even a high grade professional pencil. It's a professional colored pencil set, but it is not by any means is it a high grade professional set. This set was like $40. And a really high grade set would be hundreds of dollars. And I'm sure I would be blown away with a higher grade set. But right now, that I finally have money enough to be like, I'm going to treat myself. And get a nice set of colored pencils. And it's been pretty good. Well, look, there you can see she actually has hands. And they are indeed colored. Okay. I was just double checking. You can really see this color on camera. Just stopping in the middle, staring. You're like, oh, okay. You can in fact see that I have colored something. Good. So one thing that I found amusing, when we went to a cosplay last time, or to a cosplay, we went to a con in cosplay last time, is they had this thing where you could get a photo of yourself, and it was free. You could pay for it to be able to have full license to it, but like if you didn't pay for it, you were allowed to post on your social media. But if you did pay for it, you had full licensing for that photo. But we decided not to pay for it. And the reason why we decided not to pay for it to get full licensing for the photo was because, when we did post it to social media, was because they did not have what they did is they would filter you with your cosplay, so that way you would look more like your cosplay. So they would filter you in that art style that your cosplay was from. But they did not have an anime filter yet, even though there was tons of people in anime cosplays, because they said that they had not yet figured out a way to make the noses look right on faces. They looked creepy. And I'm like, oh, you know. And I'm like, how complicated? I mean, I don't know anything about that kind of art, so correct me if I'm wrong, people, but I don't know how complicated it can be to draw a little line, because literally, anime noses are dots, y'all.
Well, I mean, is it a computer program that was doing this to you?
Yes.
That's why.
Oh, so maybe it just looked weird on the face.
I can imagine that would be hard to program the computer to do it accurately on every single person's face.
That's fair.
Because anime noses, by and large.
Yeah, but you have to squish to make an anime face. You have to squish your face.
Yes.
You have to make it bleh, like squishy.
And I imagine just a lot of people's faces just don't translate well.
That's fair.
Because it's not necessarily realistic.
But they had like settings that can make you be in like a comic book.
Yeah.
You know, and they could make you into a comic book art with the settings on the computer. And it was just, they would take the picture. You had to wait an hour because they said it took a while for it to load everything. And then they edited it for you and everything. And you got it for free. It just had their label on the bottom, real big. And you got that for free. Or you could pay for it and then you could get it without the label. I thought it was cool that they were even offering that for free, because a lot of places, they'll let you take the photo, and they'll let you look at it, and they won't let you.
Yeah, unless you pay for it.
Unless you pay for it, which is fair. I never want to say that, like, I've seen, especially recently, and maybe it's just where I've been on TikTok and looking at art on TikTok lately. I've seen a lot of people give grief, and I don't think as an artist that you should undersell yourself. I don't think that you have to live like that starving artist trope. That's not your job. Your job is you are selling a product, and if someone isn't willing to pay for that product, then they don't have to buy it. And people shouldn't give you grief about that. And
Definitely people that are not really just in general.
yeah. Mm-hmm.
But nah, you don't have to be. You don't have to cater to those kinds of people, you know.
Mm-hmm. And people don't take into consideration that a small business, especially an art business, one, they don't make a ton of money in the beginning. It takes a long time for it to be their sole job. And they don't realize, like, you know, for example, if someone was like, I want you to do me a color piece like this, someone, or even if someone wanted to buy this piece, I wouldn't be opposed to scanning it and selling a print of this piece if someone wanted it. And I probably would, for the print, I would probably charge, like, I don't know, maybe $20. But if they wanted the original, it's going to be a lot more, because I had to buy this, and I had to buy this, and I had to buy all the, you know, everything that went into it. I have to get my monies back for what supplies I used. It's not like I'm a big business who's like, oh, yeah, we have millions of that. No, like, once I'm out, it's like I'm out. And, you know, I had to buy a nice quality printer to be able to, I will, if someone wanted to do prints, I'll have to buy a nice quality printer to be able to do prints. And I'd have to buy the nice quality ink that goes with that. It's not just as cheap as some people think it is.
But it's just a piece of paper and some colored pencils.
Yeah, I know.
You know?
And I'm like, it's just not as cheap as people think it is. Because, you know, I'm not using your Crayola pencils here.
But you could have.
I could have. And it would not look like this. Alright, now that I've put my signature on it, now I have to decide what I'm going to color the background. Also, another thing. If you sign your work, and I used a reference of yours, I will put your name up here. But if you did not, I cannot help you. I don't ever copy anything directly. It's just references of, like, example, how hands are holding, because that's hard. Inspiration from things. I don't ever directly copy anything. If I did, I would give credit to the artist. But if you have signed work, I would put it up. Alright. Last thing. Background. What color should the background be? I don't know. Maybe orange.
I was thinking something warm, but I couldn't decide what color.
Also, if I ever do make money from this channel, which this is not my plan, but if I ever do, it will probably all go into art supplies, because I would love higher quality sketch pad, because this one rips a little too easy for my liking. It's not a bad sketch pad, it's just a cheap sketch pad.
It's not even terrible. You just, the way you draw also is just, you put a lot more pressure on it.
I do, but this is not an expensive sketch pad. This sketch pad is from Big Lots.
Yeah, that's also true.
I could buy a much higher quality one online, or even in Hobby Lobby. And the entire world was surprised. Everyone was saying, there's no way they're going to. I do hope the snow's not too bad here tomorrow.
I'm
That
assuming that does not apply to us though.
y'all are already online.
Yeah, but it's saying everything that's in person tomorrow
Yeah.
should be online.
Yeah.
We have in-person things tomorrow.
They'll send you an email.
That's what I'm expecting.
The CVM will send you an email.
Yeah.
But my guess is probably
Probably what?
you'll probably be at home.
Since they run independently, I wouldn't say.
They do run independently, but normally they follow the guidelines of the school. Talking about snow, if y'all are wondering.
Yeah, I think it's just talking about the main campus though. So we'll see. I don't know. We'll find out. I'm not holding my breath.
No. So, I have work tomorrow. And I am hoping that it does not snow too badly. Because I don't really want to have to be running out to cars in the snow. I will. But I don't want to. Did I tell you I had like 3 managers come up to me and compliment me my first day?
That's awesome.
And I think they're just not used to people actually working.
Probably.
Because they're like, oh my gosh, you're so fast. Okay. Also, everyone there thought that I was like 16
I saw that coming.
until I told them otherwise, and they were
Who's
like,
your husband though?
what? I'm like, yeah, 24. I don't feel like I look 16. Do I look 16?
You probably don't look your. You probably look younger than your age, but I wouldn't think you're 16.
Granted, they didn't see my face because I was having a mask on.
That's also fair.
And
I would hope that because.
yeah. Well, but also, I had a giant bow on my head and Hello Kitty sneakers.
I forgot about that. Yeah, that probably doesn't help.
So,
They probably don't expect someone your age to be wearing things like that.
yeah.
Because they're too old for these kinds of things.
They came in size 11. I'm a size 10 and I bought them anyway.
There are children that have big feet like that. I was one of them.
Because they were like, we're actually out of size 10. We
We're
only
not
have size 11s. And they were 50% off Converse. And I was like, I have to buy them. It doesn't matter they're a size too big. I have to buy them.
We're not going to discuss how annoying it is for me to find shoes that have to go in the guys section.
You're size 10 too. We wear the same size shoe.
Depends.
I'm at 9.5 wide in women's.
I am depending on the way the shoe is made, I'm either a 10 or a 10 and a half in women's.
What?
What
I look of legal age for legal reasons, he says.
Yes, we're all legal in this house.
Alright. Well, looks like I'm done. So this is the first one. Today's prompt was Cupcake. And tomorrow's prompt is going to be Chocolate Bar. If anyone would also like to go along with this prompt list, you are more than welcome to look it up, or you can draw along with me and tag me in your videos. And I'm going to hop off here. I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye.